Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in today's video, I'm going to share this with you guys. I've seen this news here and there and I decided to look for the news. Let me just read it to you guys word for word. So it is on this, it says the Street Journal. That's what the website is called. So listen to this so you can hear word for word what happened. What they said transpired between Nwoko and Governor Wike. Governor Wike is a governor in one of the states in Nigeria. And this one, listen, it says his only achievement, this is the so-called reply of Governor Wike to Nwoko, and he said his only achievement is marrying younger women. Wike slams Nwoko over negative comments. For anyone that doesn't know who Nwoko is, to be honest, a lot of Nigerians didn't know him until he married a Nigerian actress, young actress, and I think there was a massive uproar about it and like brought them this media attention. The real thing that I would say, I think what brought them the most media attention is that they said the age gap between them is about 40 years, and this girl is not his first wife, and this girl is a very young girl. So for anyone that does not know, this is who these two people are. So and the other one is a governor in one of the states in Nigeria, the Wike. And then he says his only achievement is marrying younger women. Wike slams Nwoko over negative comment. He says Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has fired back at Nwoko, lawyer and former lawmaker, over claims that he was snubbed by Atiku Abubakar for being a troublemaker. Wike noted that the Delta politician, noted for marrying many wives, needs another young woman to marry, making reference to his much publicized marriage to Regina Daniels, a young Nollywood actress a few years ago. Nwoko, the current People's Democratic Party (PDP) senatorial candidate for Delta State District, had in a recent interview with the BBC said Mr. Wike was snubbed by Atiku, their party's presidential candidate, in his choice of vice presidential candidate because he is a troublemaker. But Wike, who didn't take kindly to the remarks, asked Nwoko to tell Nigerians what he has accomplished since joining politics, while accusing him of being preoccupied with marrying several women. One man who has been busy marrying all the young girls in Nigeria came out and was talking nonsense about me in BBC News interview with that Atiku dumped me because I am a troublemaker, Wike said on Wednesday, 22nd of June. Nwoko should tell Nigerians what he has done or achieved ever since he joined politics, other than jumping from one little girl to another. This is hot. Hey, like this is really like whoa. Okay, let me read on. It says wow, I can't even say that word. It says Nwoko should tell Nigerians what he has done or achieved ever since he joined politics, other than jumping from one little girl to another. And then he says a P word, I'm not going to say it, coming to talk to me, a sitting governor. He should hide his face in shame. This one is hot. I didn't even read all this part. I wanted to read it with you guys here. And then he says the Rivers governor noted that the Delta politician has no structure in the main opposition party and could never have thought about contesting in the PDP presidential primary. I joined PDP before him. He has no political structure in PDP. I have a higher stake in PDP than him. If he's man enough, let him contest for PDP presidential primary election and watch if he will get one single vote, Wike added. This is a man after drinking ogogoro. Hey, Chineke. This is beefing at a higher level. Oh my goodness. This is a man after drinking ogogoro mixed with burukutu. Oh my god, I'm not supposed to laugh. I'm supposed to be professional. Sorry. Let me try and be professional. Okay. This is a man after drinking ogogoro mixed with burukutu. He will go in search of little girls to D word. I'm not going to say that. And he says his only achievement since he joined politics is marrying different kinds of women. When, for anyone that does not know, I think what he meant by different kind of women is that, he said it himself. This one he married now, he has never married from his side of his own side, from his village. So he married this one from his village. He has married one from Morocco. We don't know about the other ones. So there has been several wives. I've never seen men come for each other like this before. I never seen, because for him to have even, for Nwoko to have even said that because he's a troublemaker, I don't think that is the professional word to use. I don't know. I think maybe you should have phrased it differently. I don't even know if that guy is truly a troublemaker. But the word troublemaker is, will I not call that a street word? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that a professional, official word to use in an interview, or is it not? I don't know. I think it would have been something like it gets into a lot of trouble or into a lot of controversies rather than he's a troublemaker. Anyways, so then he says, okay, so this is a man after drinking ogogoro mixed with burukutu. He will go in search of little girls to his only achievement since he joined politics is marrying different kinds of women, and this is the type of a person PDP Delta State gave the mandate to contest for senatorial position in the forthcoming election. Is that how Nigeria is going to change? Oh my goodness, forgive me. I'm trying to be professional here and I'm not succeeding. Whoa. I'm trying to digest what I'm reading. To be honest though, like when he said that is all he has achieved of marrying women, he's actually popular for marrying Regina Daniels. He was not popular for being a politician or whatever. A lot of people didn't know him until he married that girl. So maybe that's what he's trying to say here, that that's all he has achieved. Then he said Nwoko should face the pyramid of... Did you see that? He said Nwoko should face the pyramid of wives. Oh, sorry. But like, you know what? I'm sorry. No, what I find is so funny is like, you know what the pyramid is like? Well, imagine a pyramid made of wives. Oh my goodness. So imagine what a pyramid is. Typically, a pyramid made of food stuff or whatever. But this one is a pyramid of wives. And draft what he was going to say, or did he just come out? Did this thing truly happen? Please, anyone that has a video where he said this, I would like to see if he truly said this and what his face looked like when he was pyramid of wives. Okay, Nwoko should face the pyramid of wives he gathered in his house and leave Wike alone. It's obvious he no longer thinks straight like a normal human being. Tell me, how can one man marry over 6 wives and still have his brain intact? Oh goodness gracious. Nigeria's get mad though. That is a lot, man. That is a lot. I'm looking at this, I'm saying, did this truly happen or whatever? But if, let me use if, because that is too much. You see these things he released, the bombs that were released, the bombs he has been building up for a long time. Because don't forget that from what we have read, all Nwoko said that he's a troublemaker. Just that one word, just that one sentence. This man released so much, but he didn't release it out of nowhere. It means that this is what he thinks of Nwoko all this time. But Nwoko now gave him a reason to bring them all out. That's what it is. There are a lot of them that have been looking at him, and this is what they feel about him. And then, you know, some people say, oh, he's a Muslim. Oh, he's a Muslim, you can marry as many as one. No, Muslims say you can marry maximum 4. And Muslim says, if you marry more than one wife, you must treat all of them equally the same, or whatever you weigh, equally, right? At the same time, we know how the Moroccan wife came out, and from what she has said, though, according to her, he was not treating them equally, so he was not doing it the right way. At the same time, the so-called he's a Muslim, so people feel like his own Islam is for convenience, because, okay, if I say I'm a Muslim, that's not some people have said that this is Muslim is claiming is not even true Muslim, right? Like I said, it means that Wike, this is how he feels about Nwoko. Nwoko have said how he feels about him, say that he's a troublemaker, but he now showed how he too feels about Nwoko. It means that all the time he bottled them all in, but just that finally he got the chance to pounce. He didn't hold back at all. So look at where it got released. Let's be honest, Nigerians are always going to remember him for marrying Regina Daniels. Let's be honest. Something else is this: Regina Daniels too was not as popular as she is now. I didn't know Regina Daniels. I personally didn't know Regina Daniels until they went viral for marrying each other. Some people knew her, especially those that watch Nigerian movies or whatever. I personally I didn't know her. So now, she will always be remembered. It's happening. People know her for her movies or whatever, but those people that know her now for marrying a man that is 40 years older than her, I have always decided that I personally, I don't have any problem with. I don't really frown at age gap marriages as long as they're two consenting adults and they are in love. Is their right? Everybody have right. You know, personally, what I'm not a fan of personally is polygamy. I am not a fan of it. I have never made it a secret. I feel like as long as two consenting adults want to marry each other, is their choice. I know that on the other hand, people have to ask themselves, if you marry a man that's 40 years older than you, by the time you are, let's say, 50, how old would he be? You get my point. Imagine a 50-year-old woman and her husband is 90. It is a lot. 50-year-old woman is still young. 50-year-old man is still fresh, if you know what I mean. The desires and the abilities of a 50-year-old woman, when it even comes to like bedroom dance, will still be good. But a 90-year-old man may not be able for that. I'm just saying there are the downsides to it, but people have the right to make their choices. The same thing with polygamy. People have the right to make their choice about polygamy. But I am personally not a fan of that. So, but now, rounding up this video, this is one person that has come up to say his mind about Nwoko. I can bet you there are many more of them, even politicians and people at the whatever hems of affairs or top there, that look at him and say, "Not just to marry young girls, not be your own. What did this man say they do? Not just to marry young girls." Basically, at the end of the day, like I said, it shows you that there are a lot of people that this is what they feel about Nwoko. You know, because he was, to be honest with you, another thing, don't forget, he was one that came out and said, "I married all my wives as virgins." And he married this the Moroccan wife. You know, there's only two that we actually know. We have seen their faces, right? The Moroccan one, he married her when she was 20. And Regina, depending on who you are asking, some people say she was 18, some people say she was 19 when he married her. And when he says that he married all his wives, as nobody asked him, he one day started spilling this tea, right? So we started spilling this information. So basically, you know, a lot of people just see it like for him to marry virgins, he must be going for a lot of young girls that never got the chance to, you know, explore before he met them. Do you know what I mean? So basically, maybe that is what he typically does. He picks young girls. So at the end of the day, like I was saying, it means that this is, you know, now we've heard from Wike, you don't know who else among them that have the same feeling about Nwoko, but they have not said their own. They never talk and come out. It's only that when it happens that they will not speak their minds. And the thing is this, because he became popular, his face became known after marrying this girl. Whether you like it or not, even after he's gone, he will always be spoken about. Look at newspapers. Most of the time, they always say Nwoko, who became popular for marrying Regina Daniels. And he too, whatever he's going out now, he carries her everywhere. You know, he appears everywhere with her all the time. And you find places where other men come by themselves, he comes with her all the time. And this is why some people feel like he married her for fame, and that's why he's bringing her everywhere for attention in these places that he's going. At the same time, something else that came to my mind. I said, look at all the things they said Wike replied to him. If anybody has a video of where this man said this, can you share it, please? You know, give us a link or something so that we can watch the video, because I really want to see the face of Wike when he was saying this. Now, my mind now went to how a lot of you remember when he made a publication and he basically dragged this lady, Jaruma, in his publication. After he dragged Jaruma in his publication, Jaruma now went and made a video on Instagram to reply him. Jarima did not say as much as what Wike has said now. But he got Jarima arrested and locked up. But look at Wike has said more. This is what I'm always saying. You know, I think if people are going to, you know, arrest people or whatever, I would like them to start arresting people at their own level. Because right now, all these things that they said Wike said to him, if it was an everyday person that said that about him, let's be honest, that person would have been arrested by now and locked up. But Wike have said it to him. It seems like nothing is happening. It would be nice if he can lock up Wike and then Wike can lock him up and then let them fight at that level. This is the thing I keep saying about Nigeria. When people go for people that cannot fight them back, that is nothing. If you really want to fight and you want to show that you are a man, like you can really fight somebody, fight at your own level. I made a video which I was saying that you cannot go and let's say a 30-year-old man that is grabbist, that is like this, will go and be fighting with let's say a 2-year-old child and say I'm having a fight with somebody. No. It is good to, if you want to fight, find grabbies like you and fight. See, Wike, he spoke to Wike. Wike replied him. I would like to see whether Wike will be arrested the way Jaruma was arrested. Look, Jaruma did not say up to this now. But Jaruma did not even say 1/10 of what Wike has said. Anyways, I saw that and I wanted to quickly come and share with you guys. I don't know what your opinions are. Do you think that Wike was wrong in replying him? Should he have ignored him? Do you think it was not wrong for Nwoko to call him a troublemaker? In this particular case now, as it is, which of them will you call the troublemaker? Which of them will you say overstepped a boundary? Which of them will you say, what is your opinion about this whatever that is going on between them? As always, you know, put your opinions in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.